What's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham. Shout out to Lucario. Shout out to all the supporters. Shout out to everybody on that Bad Boy membership. We really appreciate you. Thank you for being on the Bad Boy membership. If you are not on the Bad Boy membership and you are interested in stepping up your game, stepping up your confidence, figuring these things out, figuring out chicks, figuring out confidence, figuring out game, figuring out how to do online dating, when to text her, what to say, what not to say on a date, how to carry yourself, how to work on your appearance, everything, right? If you want to make progress or make improvements in any of those aspects of your life, I really, really suggest getting on the Bad Boy membership.
The Bad Boy membership is for guys at various levels of the game. You can be a guy who has never talked to a woman, or you could be a guy who is just trying to improve his game. Either way, these easy to follow steps in the Bad Boy membership program will help you become the man who will attract beautiful women. I've helped thousands of men achieve success in the dating game, and I want to help you achieve that same success. Remember, in order to attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women, there's really just one thing you need to do. Examine and practice the game on a consistent basis, and what better way to do that than to join the Bad Boy membership program?
Sincerely, you know what I'm saying? Yes, it's an investment, but it's constantly being updated. We have seminars, we have a documentary for you to view. You even have, you basically have free email coaching, so you can send a question to either me or Mr. Lucario. You understand what I'm saying? So just get on the Bad Boy membership. It's super valuable, and it could really change your life, and it has changed the lives of many men. You understand? We have people call in all the time, letting us know that the Bad Boy membership changed their life for the better, and they see things much more clearly, and they have a better understanding, a better handle on everything that they're trying to do as far as game, dating, personal improvement and personal responsibility and all that type of stuff. All right. So get on that Bad Boy membership. Not to mention, once you're on the Bad Boy membership, you have a chance to win the Bad Boy membership contest. It's a monthly contest that we do, which is basically a thank you to everybody on the Bad Boy membership, where we basically pick a name out of all of the members, and we send you $100 gift certificate, a luxury timepiece. This month's timepiece is from Seiko. It's a solar Seiko watch. And then we also give you a bottle of Cologne from Carolina Herrera, New York, called the Bad Boy Cologne. All right. So get on that for real. All right. So what I want to talk about today is something kind of personal for me. But I really think it could be a benefit to a lot of guys. And what I want to talk about is sparring. And when I say sparring, I'm talking about boxing. I'm talking about boxing and or boxing training, right? Even kickboxing, right? But I like boxing myself. I like the hands. I like the pugilistic craft. You understand? I'm a big fan of guys like Floyd Mayweather and Muhammad Ali and all these different fighters. I like the box. I like the art of it. I like the craft of it. I like the hard work, the cardio, and there's a lot of different things that I appreciate about it, right? Where it kind of, to me, if you're doing it right, you gain confidence, but you also gain respect for other men. You understand what I'm saying? Because I spar with guys at my gym, and usually it's a different guy. It's different guys all the time. And so what really happens is I go in the gym, and whoever's there, I just holler at them like, yo, you down to do some light sparring? And usually they say yeah, and then we get it going. We do a few rounds. Sometimes we do 2-minute rounds. Sometimes we do 3-minute rounds, depending on their taste. I'm down for whatever. I just love to spar. So whatever they want to do, I'm down. I might get tired and all that, but it's I'm as long as I get to work. And when we spar, it's not to kill each other. It's not to kill each other. Although we snapping them punches, don't get it twisted. The punches are getting snapped out. So, you still got to be careful. You still got to, protect yourself and so on and so forth. Because I wear headgear, I got a mouthpiece and everything. But the point with why I like the sparring is that the adrenaline of it is different from just hitting the bag. And it brings out that masculine element, right? In me, I feel like it brings out that masculine element because there's so many things going on at the same time, right? You're working out, there's a fitness element to it, right? There is also a primal element to it where it's a martial art, you understand? So there's combat, there's strategy, split second, movements, and you could fake, you could jab real quick, you could do combinations, do a flurry, you could go to the head, go to the body. Like, it's so many different things going on as far as strategy, as far as like just different elements of reaction, proaction and reaction, and all these different things. And so much is happening all at the same time. Like I said, there's competitiveness. Sometimes I've been in sparring situations where it's a little bit more intense, where we're not just light sparring, but we're actually like going at it to see if we could hit each other. Like, we agree, and that's another thing too. There's a level of communication. There's also a level of humility, right? Because I've been in sparring situations where, because I'm, for example, I'm a bigger dude, right? I weigh around 200, and most of the guys that I end up sparring with, they weigh less than me, right? So, but they weigh less than me, but they're more skilled than me. I've only been boxing for a couple of years, maybe less than 2 years, right? So most guys that I spar with, they're smaller than me, and they're more skilled, so therefore they're faster than me. So a lot of times, sometimes I could be getting smothered, and because I'm trying to get them up off me, like I'll put my weight in a couple of my punches. And that'll get me into trouble because, like I said, these guys are more skilled than I am. So even though I'm powerful with my punches, like if I punch them to the body or something like that, or if I might catch them, and I hit them in the head, it's a powerful punch. But at the same time, they're more skilled and more fit, and they're lighter than me, so they can do more damage. You understand what I'm saying? And I've been in situations where I've mistakenly did too much. And instead of communicating with them, you understand, it's like I started what they considered me going at them. So they came right back with the skill, and I got woke up. You understand what I'm saying? I got woke up. Like I got shown my level, so to speak. You understand? So there's a level of humility where I had to say to the brother, like, okay, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I was hitting you too hard, but we need to bring it down. You understand? Because, and so there's a certain level of humility, but there's also a certain level of control because you have to remember what it is you're doing. You're not fighting the other person. You're sparring, right? So there's a part of you that you have to control your emotions, because sometimes the adrenaline can rush in. And if somebody's catching you too much and you're not moving out the way enough and they popping you and you feel it, it might be against your ego to say, hey, bring down the level a little bit. You understand? I'm cool with you. I'm cool with you tapping me up, but don't hit me that hard. You're hitting me a little bit too hard. You understand? Because sometimes you might feel like, because of the ego, you might feel like it would be, weak of you, or it would be, it would be weak for you to tell another dude that he's hitting you too hard. You understand? But that takes a level of humility, and it takes a certain level of confidence to communicate with the other person that, hey, let's bring the level down so we can both get to sparring, so we can spar and practice for technique and for fitness and for cardio, and not because we're trying to actually hit each other. You understand what I'm saying? So all those things are happening all at once, because I've been in situations where I had to stop, and I had to ask my sparring partner, like, yo, are we good? Is everything okay? You understand? And then he explained to me that I was hitting him kind of hard. And then I was like, my bad, my bad. Like, let's bring it down a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? And we both came to an understanding, and then we began to spar at a level that was comfortable for the both of us. So even though I'm heavier than him, you know, I brought it back a little bit, and I didn't use so much of my weight, but I was focusing more on my technique. And then he calmed down a little bit, and he wasn't smothering me as much, and so on and so forth. You understand what I'm saying? But we still was able to have a good workout, work on our technique, and get our cardio and put that work in. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I like about sparring. There's a lot of different things that go into sparring. You understand? So there's respect, there's emotional control and management. You know, like I said, there's the fitness part of it. There's so much happening, and I feel like, and it's also a good way for guys to connect. You understand what I'm saying? For guys to like exercise masculinity, but still be able to be humble and keep their ego out of it, and still be able to communicate and still, make each other better. You understand? And still develop that confidence of, the pugilistic craft, to be able to have hands, to be able to have that lateral movement, and work on your fitness and so many things. It has so many benefits, right? So I feel like I just wanted to put that out there. Like, I go to a boxing gym, and I always ask whoever's there. I always ask to spar, light sparring, and I'm the type of dude, I carry around my headgear and my mouthpiece, right? So even though the other person might not have headgear and a mouthpiece, I'll stick to the body. You understand? I'll tell them, yo, do whatever you want. You can hit me in the head. You can hit me in the body. I'll stick to the body, right? Because I'm not trying to hurt nobody. Like I said, I'm just trying to get the cardio and the technique. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, hitting a bag is boring. You feel me? So, because when you're sparring and that adrenaline rush is there, and you're actually throwing blows against a live person where you don't know what's going to happen next. They could fake, they could do a lot of different stuff. They can move faster than you or whatever. Sometimes they quicker than you. They popping that jab. They doing what they doing. It's a whole different experience, and that's what I like. You understand? So I think there's a great benefit, and a great benefit to your masculinity and your fitness at the same time to spar. So I just wanted to put that out there, man. Look, sometimes I don't know what to talk about. I'll be honest with y'all, man. Sometimes I really don't know what to talk about, and I want to make these videos good for you guys. I don't want to just come on here and talk bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? But so I said, you know what? Lately I've been doing a whole lot of sparring, so I said, let me talk about that and talk about the the benefits that I believe that it could have. I feel like if more guys were out there sparring, like more guys could develop their confidence. You know what I'm saying? Work on their fitness. You understand? Just have a different outlook on themselves and build on top of that, right? You can, since there's so many benefits to sparring, once you start to embrace those benefits, I feel like you can use that as a starting point to build on other things, to build your confidence, to build your social skills even, right? Because it takes a certain level of social skills to even go up to somebody and say, yo, you want to move around, you want to mix it up, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then again, you got to communicate and make sure that you're striking at a level that both of you are comfortable with, and all those things. You understand? So I feel that it is a beautiful thing for men to get into a martial art, to get into sparring, to get into get into a situation where they can compete, not with the person that they're sparring with, but what you do is you kind of compete with yourself, because you're working on your technique. You want to see that you're getting better. Like, a lot of times I see that I'm getting better. Like, I can read the jabs before they happen, and I could do a quick move and come back with the jab, or come back with a quick hook or something like that. And maybe and it's like the first round is like one thing, but as you get to see the patterns of your opponent and you start to read them, and then you move and they come back with a right or something like that, and sometimes I don't even have to actually hit them because like I said, a lot of times they're not wearing a mouthpiece or headgear, but I'll make that move. I'll come to the right and come back with I'll switch to the right, like shift my body to the right, come back with the right hand, and they be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing, when you can compete with yourself, but you're using the availability of another person, you understand, of another man, and you have a certain level of respect for that man. And again, you have to control your emotions to make sure that you, even though you're sparring and you're basically fighting another person, there's still a level of respect for the work that they're allowing you to do. Meaning, and when I say the work, I mean they're allowing you the opportunity to use them as a live body to help you get better with what you have to do, and they're doing the same with you. You understand? Because they're throwing blows too, and they're working on their technique as well. So both of you are really helping each other. You understand? And I just feel like it's a beautiful thing. So I just wanted to talk about sparring and the benefits of it. I think more guys should, instead of just going to the gym, you might want to sign up for a boxing gym or a kickboxing gym and get into a little bit more martial arts and spar and maybe even compete. You never know what it might do for your life. You know what I'm saying? And a lot these days, you don't know who knows what. You know what I'm saying? And truthfully, if you're in the space, if you're in a fighter's mind, if you're in a boxer's mind, you have a little bit more respect for others, because you understand what people are capable of. You understand? Because you see the average guy walking around, but you know that guy goes to that boxing gym over there, and you've seen him throw hands. So you have a certain level of respect for the unknown. Because you see a guy walking, some nondescript dude, you don't know what he's capable of. But because you're a fighter, you have a little bit more respect, and you're a little bit more cautious, and you also know how to carry yourself. So if you do have to throw hands, then hey, let's get it going. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it happen. You understand? So there's that level of confidence, there's that level of, primal manhood and masculinity that goes with all of that. That level of respect, that level of, emotional, being able to control your emotions, even in the midst of battle. You get what I'm saying? And that's very, very important. So sparring is dope. If you have an opportunity, get with it. It's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Please check out the links. We got the t-shirts. I hope real soon I could, I'm working on those super straight t-shirts. So shout out to all my super straight people in the movement. You feel me? But we got the other t-shirts still there. I got the 60-minute Miles Cunningham consultation joint, so you can click on the link and set one up. What else we got? We got that Bad Boy membership and the Game Kings documentary. So for the Bad Boy membership, go to badboymembership.com, where you could get the Game Kings documentary for free, or you could get the Game Kings documentary by itself and you can stream it. Just go to mrlocario.com. All right. So it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Really appreciate you for checking out my video, and I hope everybody's having a great day and the truth is inside you. Peace. What's going on? It's your boy, Miles Cunningham, and what I want to talk about today is the Bad Boy Membership Contest. All you have to do to be eligible to win the Bad Boy Membership Contest is to be a Bad Boy member. See, what we realize is that when guys join the Bad Boy Membership, they make the transition from simp to player very quickly, and we're just trying to make that transition just a little bit easier. So here's what you get if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. So here's what you receive if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. A bottle of Bad Boy Cologne by Carolina Herrera, New York. A luxury designer timepiece. And a $100 gift card. To increase your chances of winning, share this post in your story, tag 3 friends, and subscribe to Mr. Locario or the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. And follow Real Mr. Locario and Miles in the Game on Instagram. The winner will be announced at the first of the month. Good luck.
So in the Bad Boy membership, you get a different 45 through 90-minute audio/video series every month, filled with detailed, easy to follow, step-by-step content that will help you attract beautiful women, and unlimited email coaching, a $49.97 value you get for free. You get all of this for only $97 a month, and remember, you can cancel anytime. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Click below and join the Bad Boy membership today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.